All right. Welcome in, everybody. Today is the day No, I'm Not Human, or No, I'm Not a Human, has finally released. I'm excited. I played the demo. A lot of folks liked it. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Golly, I'm so excited. Woo! We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Sat at the beach. Kitty. Yeah, we're getting here ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Ooh. All the same ambiance. Man, I love it. So freaking excited. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Worried about me? Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors, for whatever reason. Visitors? Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode, or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. Cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. Okay. I can look after myself. How are your wife and daughter holding up? I'll be like, I can look after myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? It'd really help put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. All right. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. All right, just come on in. I didn't want you in, but a few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appears to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Oh. Can we... Nope. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. It's isolation. Can't go nothing. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Also, Zucchini, how's it going? Thank you for joining. Guess we're going to bed. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. A school project. Man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Can I look out this window? Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. All right. What kind of school project are you working on? Can we open? No, I'm afraid looking out right now might what? Might make me go blind. I'd better take. All right, blah blah blah. What's in here? Nothing. Oh, you got beer. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into the house? Yeah, why would I do that? We gotta do 5 presidents? That I hated history. I like history, but not to the point where I could do a podcast, I don't think. I wouldn't even know what presidents I'd choose. You have any idea what presidents you're going to choose? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. All right. Yeah, I guess reading about it, reading the biographies and stuff would probably be interesting, but yeah, I wouldn't want to put in the work on that. Let's see. I hate dealing with people. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows? They might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. George Washington. Those are good choices. I like that. That would make for a good podcast, I would think. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own 2 eyes. All right, what do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. Okay. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it for me. Oh, right, I almost forgot. I'm headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 847-814. I don't know if I need to write that down or not, but I will do that. Just in case. I won't remember it. 847-814. Alright, okay. Now that's really it. Crack a beer and get to sleep. Alright, can I have one of yours? By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Alright. Yeah, 10 minutes long? Yeah, that'd be really hard. But, I mean, there's enough history with each president that you should be able to fill it with 10 minutes. I think you can do it. That's not too shabby. All right, so let's go get us some sleep. Leave that goober alone. We can't look out the windows. All right. Go. Let's go to bed. This game is called No, I'm Not a Human. You got to figure out who's a visitor, who's a human, and try to survive. They just released it yesterday. I played the demo not too long ago, so I'm pretty excited. It's a pretty simple little game. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Here, day one. All right, cool. Let's see what's up. This one. Cool. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Yeah, so definitely, yeah, it's an apocalypse type game. Yeah, it's an apocalypse type game. The sun's blowing up or something or another, and then you also got visitors coming out of the ground. It's actually a really cool concept. I've been waiting for this game for a very long time. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one out there. Even the drunks have decided... Shoot, my dog scared me. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid or something? All right. Let's see who's knocking at the door. Hello? It's a little girl. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Let's see, what's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. Let's go with you. What's your dad? You forgot his name? Oh, wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. Yeah, you're a creepy looking little girl. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Are you afraid of the visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. Alright, I will get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll the dice and then move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Oh, there. All right, there goes that guy. See, you look like you're worried. She just looks terrifying. Can I come in? Oh, you're a super tall guy. Hello, big guy. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly tolerable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core. But I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why do you think it'll be any different here? Yeah, he's too tall for the camera, I think. Because it's like way up here. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Yeah, why did they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have even noticed. Alright, you should leave. Yeah, that is a good question. I mean, but I don't feel like starting out the game, the very first one was going to be a visitor. I don't feel like that. I would say we had to let him in. I would definitely feel comfortable with that. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I think we're going to let this one in. Maybe had a talk. I mean, he's freaking huge. I'd be scared of him just to talk to him. I'd have to stare up at the guy. Yeah, come on in, buddy. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. Oh my God, look at his face. He shrunk. What you do? Squat down a little bit so I can see you? But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. His smile is stretched for a mile long. Oh God, I hope I didn't make a mistake. All right. Who's at the door now? What's wrong with your shoulder? Hello? This game's gonna make it very day. Everybody's gonna look weird. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, you look terrified just to be talking to me. Could you maybe find some space for me? Okay. All right, who are you, or how did you end up here? I don't really care so much about who you are. I want to know, how did you get here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? What will you do now? It's a good question. What do you think will happen, or what will you do? All right, what do you think is going to happen now? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. Yes, so I don't have the warm and fuzzies with you, but I'm not entirely sure. I still feel like it's too early to have a visitor already coming into my house. Let's see here. You know what? Bump it. We're gonna come on in. There's multiple endings to this game. I already figured that much. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Can I leave now? Can I take a look out the window? Still nothing going. Oh my God. Hello? Hello? Anyone alive in there? No. Mind letting me in? Now, see that. Okay, yeah, she does a bit, yes. Now this guy right here just said, hey, just let me in. Don't explain nothing. Let me into your house right now. Why don't you knock your own damn head instead? Don't bang on my door. Straight rejection out the gate. Don't bang on my door no more. Hey now, no hard feelings, didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know, not that there's much point in it anymore. Graves don't mean nothing. No more people just kneel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Did you just walk off the job? I mean, what'd you see out there, buddy? He does look like he could be trouble. I agree with that 100%. Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave when some fella ordered, he's standing there watching me work, and I was digging and digging, and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare to go home. Figured it was safer in a crowd. I mean, I don't want to let you in. You came in close contact for sure. I want to pass on this one because I don't want to let everybody into the house. Yeah, you just keep on moving. I mean, yeah. You're right. I mean, this guy he was digging a hole, and a dude just crawled up out of the ground. We're gonna pass on you. Go away. You break your back digging all day, every day, your whole damn life, and for what? You come home and it's empty. Then the visitors come knocking, or worse, they're already inside just waiting for you. I've heard stories. Someone steps out, comes back home, and boom, show's over. I'm gonna dig a hole, and I ain't leaving it ever again. I mean, some of these folks don't even go home. They start wandering the roads. Looks like no one else is coming. All right. Squat? No, that looks... I guess that must have been my wife. Oh, I could... 0 cigarettes remaining. What? Call somebody? No? Won't let me do nothing. All right. Better not go in there right now. That's not gonna let me do nothing. Then it's not letting me do a thing. All right, so that's still good. Yeah, that's an achievement. Lung cancer in a game. You died of lung cancer during the apocalypse. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans, avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Okay, so not perfect, perfect. Our early reports seem to back this up. What is that noise? Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. All right. And, yep, can't look. So, look at this guy. This dude is huge. All right. So, we got 2 things we got to use up. Yes, was there something you wanted? Let's see. I need to test you. What do you want to check? I want to see your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Possibly. Yeah, you're right. You're right. She did not have perfect teeth. Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Yeah, see, he don't have perfect white teeth. You're good. You are good. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. See, at this point, you make the decision. Pull out a gun or leave him alone. We're just going to leave you alone because I'm pretty sure you're not a visitor. Even though you're abnormally tall. Didn't I have one other person here? No, I had one other person in here. She is. Hey, I hope all this ends soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? I want to see your teeth. Well, wait. What are you gonna make a decision based off my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. I mean, yeah, he should be nice. He should be a lot nicer because we could have kicked him to the curb. Yeah, that's a big uh-oh. Like, I really don't. I mean, that's pretty white teeth. That's like, okay, all right. So, do I fit the description? Yeah, ma'am, you kind of do. You really do. All right. Yeah, she does got some pretty good teeth. Oh, this is so early in the game. What do you? Should we just wait? Because there's gonna be more tests that come out. There's gonna be a lot more tests that come out. We're gonna check. I kind of... You think I should wait? Or just go ahead and take her out? Kind of... I feel like it's a trick, too. I really do. Because I know every day there's going to be a new test to check. So let's go ahead and let her... We're going to let her live one day. Because like I said, there's multiple ways to skin this cat. Alright, you're fine for now. Let me see, there's another option. How did you lose your house? Maybe I should have asked that to begin with. I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It's kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. You're okay. That's how you do your roommate. You just spy on them, not about yourself. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. All right. You fail another test, though. I am going to take you out. Okay. Now we can go to bed. Anything over here? Ooh. You can save it. It's kombucha. Oh, it's only for a one-time use. We got to be smart about that. To catch a signal, turn... See, none of this was in the demo. To catch a signal, turn the right knob to do this. Left-click and hold down the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left-click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay? So... I don't think there's any signals right now. What's this button do? Cool. Just sent your FCTOs to us. I don't know, to M at human. This is all gobbledygook. And we'll handle the rest, okay? But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We don't accept anything else. We don't accept anything else. Human Verification Agency? Yeah, see, look. It says teeth, eyes, and nails. So they haven't announced the nails or the eyes yet. So we already know why you got thrown out the bar. They just didn't like you, right? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, and the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's all jacked up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into bottles. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop effing blaming everything on but yourselves. Let me weep, I say. Tears and beer, the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" What is this? Well, except for the sticks we use to whack the grasses. All right. Let's go to bed. Yeah, it didn't really say, but like I said, they're probably going to announce, hey, check all this other stuff too. Oh, somebody's at the door. Can't forget, you gotta look out the windows every time. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing hoarders, if only for a moment. Whoever's at the door can wait. All right, we're on day 2. Cucumber Day. What we got here? The bodies of the teenagers lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Well, speaking of that, can we... Okay, we can't check on nobody while it's nighttime. What is that? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. That is one creepy looking dude. All right, what we got? Your daughter looks like an alien. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What do you want from me? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. What? Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete a-hole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me right now is finding my kids. Yeah, that's the red flag. You don't know where your kids are. You don't know where your husband's at. I mean, you got 1 kid out of 5. Yeah, no, man, no. Zucchini, do you agree? I mean, she should, but she didn't talk about leaving tomorrow. She's saying that she's just wants a place to sleep. And I mean, really, you need to be looking for him at nighttime right now because you can't be outside during the day. I really want to let her pass. I want to let her just make her leave. I'm like, because she's really not acting all concerned about her kids. She's like, yeah, we fight all the time. That's probably where they're at, but I don't feel like going to my husband's house. You know where your husband's house is at. Why don't you go there and stay with him? And why is you and your husband separate? All right, I'm gonna tell her to keep walking. I don't have the warm and fuzzies with her. She is very suspicious. Goodbye. Fine then. I'll just try to get to my mom's house. Go to your husband's house and find your kids. I might not make it. No, I have to. I feel like it's a pity. Oh my God. I feel like it was a pity thing too. All right, I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I really don't need anything from you there, killer. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can't just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. A karmic 69, hey, like 2 circling schools of fish. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? Yeah, you would think, but look. Like, I don't exactly think that's friendly. That's wicked. But I don't know. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. Okay, and Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Sorry, my dog scared the crap out of me. Just standing right. I don't either. I don't know on this one. That's one thing I don't know about this game. Should I let her in or should I not? Luna, no ma'am. I feel like she's more genuine than the last person. Yeah. What do you think, Zucchini? Should I let her in? Anybody else want to chime in? She is 50-50. I mean, we still got to do a test. We still, we haven't, I think I'm gonna let her in. Yeah, let's go with it. Let's roll with it. Ah, delightful. You're a quite excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. I hope so. I surely hope so. Ooh, that's a heavy knock. Oh, golly. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold, the beams of blessing. Do what? You still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive. Without proposal, it is cleansing us of all our sins. He's giving me that same vibe. And I mean, this is one of those trick ones. I guarantee you he is not going to be a visitor. Excuse me 1 second. Lay down. Alright, our lust and greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. He did say human, but it could be a trick, Miklo. It could be a trick. That's what this whole game, you gotta figure out who's human. He might have a mental illness where he just says that to everybody. And it is a blessing. All sin will end and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze. Alright, so we have to die? What'll happen to you? What will happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes his salvation. Its a holy rays will help us escape this torment. Don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. Alright, so he's definitely trying to preach. Alright, so Mr. Lopez, Zucchini, what should we do? Should we let him in or should we just tell him to keep going? I feel like I want to let him in personally. Maybe he could be egotistical. I really want to let him in. Nicola Lopez, you got a suggestion? Should we kick him in the rocks or let him in? Guess we're just gonna let him on in. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask. Yeah, he's washing away our sins. You got any beer? No, you stay away from my beer. I only got a little bit left to say to the world. Alright, no one else is coming. Alright. Is dude still sitting out here? Yep, he is still standing there. Can I? No cigarettes. Can't use the. Why can't I use the phone? I bet you I can only use the phone during the day. Yeah. Still got one save. It's a creepy looking dog. All right, we're gonna go to bed. Let's see what the news has to say. Smells like something died in here. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under their fingernails. Told you. I told you, the nails and the eyes are coming up. Specialists say that the signs help identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. Okay, so makes sense. They're going to have dirty hands. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. So they reference the pale maniac. All right, so now. Oh no, I can only still do two tests. Let's see who's. No! What is this? Oh my God. Okay, you're right there. That was a dead body. I'm missing my tall man. I wanted to protect him. My tall man's dead. No! And you know what? And before I let that guy in there, guess who was here? Miss Ma'am, right here. I hope all this ends soon. It will. I want to test you. Let me see your fingernails. Let me see your hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. But okay, take a look. Look at that. Dirty fingernails, perfect teeth. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. Yeah, she's done. You are gone. Bye-bye. I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? Do it. How odd. Shooter. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? There it is. Yeah, see, okay. So, trash bags means human. Leaving a dead body means she was one of the visitors. So finally, yeah, we should have listened to our gut feeling from the beginning. She killed my favorite character, the tall man. And now we're stuck with one person. I'm listening, human. Speak. Are you a member of some sort of faith? Yes, human, but my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheeple only see it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all? Bull. Its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Okay, seeds of evil? You still don't know. You haven't come face to face with the aliens. I think we just took one out in the next room. Very well, beamless human. I'll open your eyes to the truth. The visitors are the seeds of evil. They are the descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass was greener. Damned vessels who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries, and now they've climbed out from the depths and wish to claim our lands as their own. But the sun has decided to protect us, for this is our holy land. The sun shows no mercy on the blasphemers. Why would they have hid underground all this time otherwise? Damn it! Why did you get so drunk that night? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion. The righteous wrath of the Holy Son. Holy Son, forgive him his sins, for he knows not what he hath done. Take him into your loving embrace, and perhaps also the soul of the ficus, which shall remain forever unwatered. I know. See, that's what you got. We're gonna have to pay attention. All right, I want to test you because I got one more energy to do. I'm listening. Human, speak. All right, I need to test you. I want to look at your teeth. You want to show me your teeth? Yes, my teeth stood up for the truth, and they fell for it. Martyrs, you can see that for yourself. Yeah, see that he don't have perfect teeth, so he's good. I clean my teeth with a nice beer solution. It protects the enamel. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. All right, you're fine. All right, we're gonna protect you now. Can I use a phone? Oh, we can use a phone. Okay, cool. There's the number. So 847-814. Let's see what he has to say. Yeah, you can. So then we can check his fingernails next too. All right, hey neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Yeah, later on probably. Yeah, I'd like to order pizza during the apocalypse. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. I figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. All right, be careful. Thanks, you too. Take care. All right. So we'll go ahead and hang up the phone. Let's go to the radio. Is there anything I can do with these bags? No. All right, I guess we're just stuck with the bags. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white, has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. See, red eyes, dirty nails, yep. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately at 777-460. 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the perennious aurora, and provide you with enhanced protection. Let's go back to the phone and see. Let's see what happens. Psychics. 777-460. Oh, I'm loving this. Like, they added this stuff. It's perfect in the game. Hello, please hold while we connect you with the available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? What do you mean? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. All right, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? I did not see a computer. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Oh my God, that would have been funny. Huh, tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no, you must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It always allows strands of, I don't even know how to say that, to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. A fee? That's correct. Our visitor removal specialists need to make a living. After all, how would you rate your experience today? Oh my God. A strong 1 out of 10. No, go yourself. All right. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Oh, no. All right. Let's go to bed. Yeah, kombucha. Kombucha is the devil. But they didn't say nothing about beer. We got plenty of beer. I think I got one thing of kombucha. Look at that. One kombucha. I'm saving it for a rainy day. What is that? Still won't let me... Nope. Don't look that way. Not anymore. All right. All right, let's check the windows. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up base. You can set up base outside my house. I heard humming. Day 3. Oh, look. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. All right. So we're surrounded by FEMA. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen to the neighbor. And we got... You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA. You hear some fragments of information about Pale Man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down the creepy visitor. Alright, it's gonna be FEMA at my door. Hey, I think this might be the Pale Man. Howdy! What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, are you alone? Remember what they said at the beginning of the game. Do not tell anybody you're alone. Which I'm not alone. No, I am not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Alright. Yeah. Oh, we got Bob Marley. Yo, how's it hanging? What's up, Bob? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun is flaring up, burning people alive during the day. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Well, both of them's going on. Zombies, dude, I knew it. Bro, you can totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens. Dude, I'm basically a survival guru. You did not like it? Oh yeah, the pale guy? Yeah, the pale guy's creepy. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain virus? Blah, 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 or are they just freaky undead dudes? Yeah, this man is coming in. I don't give a dang. Trust me, dude. The answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or grenades? We're gonna need a hell of firepower to make it through this one. And food, man. Loads of food. What the hell are you even saying? Or do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Yeah, I agree with you, Zucchini. I love this. Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Come on in. Come on. Yo, hold up. Who's that jaundiced slob? Oh, no, he's talking about the hobo, the fat guy. No, can't do, dude. They're harshing the whole vibe. Total bummer. They gotta go, man. All right. No, it's like they gotta make me decide. Do we kick out the alcoholic so we can bring in Bob Marley? I really want Bob Marley, but I don't know if I'm setting myself up. Because we already know the other guy, he's human, for sure. I want you in here so bad, but I know we're trading a sure thing for an I don't know. Oh. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, he's acting cool because he knew I wanted him. I'm gonna have to pass. Like, I know for a sure thing we got a human in here with us right now. Damn, I really wanted Bob Marley. Next go around, Bob. Yeah, you gotta go. Sorry. Man. It's cool, dude. I get it. No hard feelings. Take care of yourself, bro, and your homies. Man, I really wanted him. We got Mr. Potato Head. So we meet again. How? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. Huh. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Got another one. He's hiding his hands. He wants me to... We're going to go to the middle of the book. Or should we go straight to the end? Or the beginning? I want to go towards the middle. I'm drawn towards that. Yeah, I agree. Let's do it. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of divination. We'll see. We'll find out. Kitty. Yeah? Alright, let's back out here. Oh, no one else is coming, huh? Here, you can hear him burping. Alright, to bed we go. Can I do the radio? Nope. Alright, off to bed we go. That's what I was saying. It's going to be somebody dressed up like a cat. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Hey, this dude has perfect teeth too, so he might be. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous subjects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Look at this dude. That dude looks like he's shot out. So does she. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. All right, it's daytime now. And I think we only got one person in here. We are not doing too good with people. Oh, I forgot to let her in. All right. Huh, want a reading? How do you know so much about me? Ha! What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I forgot. Yeah, I completely forgot about letting her in. I am simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Come back here. Huh, want a reading? No, I need to test you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let us do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. I want to look at your eyes. Let's see her eyes. That's what I was just looking at. Yeah, her eyes do look a little bit red. Oh, my eyes, they're brown, of course. Look at that, red. Red eyes. So, well, if you don't count the red spots, the moon is to blame for those. Alright, I'm gonna do one more test. We can do another test on her? Yes. So we're gonna do another test. Let's look at her teeth. Oh, darling, I know you're, yeah. Let me see your teeth. Perfect white teeth! Oh my gosh. And you know what? Because we know that we only got one other person in here and he's human. I'm gonna still check his eyes. But her, she, gone. You wish to shoot me because of my teeth? Surely you can sense it's not me. No, Mars and Venus are simply a quarrel. Shooter, if you kill me, you'll be doomed to... Got her, yes! That's what you get. Lie to me. All right, and there we on 4. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. I don't think. Okay, yeah, nope. And looked in there. So yeah, let's, for just fun, I'm listening to him speak. Well, the sun's burned up a lot of people somehow. You're right. All seeds of evil, human. The holy sun. Yeah, the holy sun decided to punish them all for the sins of 1,000 years, and the visitors, those shadow mad blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them. No, not for the claws of filthy subterranean dwellers, but for us, for humans. It belongs to us. It's a blessing unto mankind, and praise be. Oh, sorry, Luna. How many more people need to be burned up to satisfy the sun? Are you saying this? Are you saying the end of the world is justice enacted by the sun? I'll go with that one. The end for who? For us? Ha! Don't make me laugh. The sun is on our side. It's our savior. Can't you see that? It's trying to drive the visitors back underground. It's punishing the vile blasphemers for the accumulated sins of humanity. It reveals the heretics in their piss-stained tatters hiding shamefully behind deceitful masks. We must give thanks to the sun, not wail like suckling babes about the end of the world. This is the only end for all foes of the almighty sun. Death to the dirt dwellers, death to the shit-stained heretics, death to the seeds of evil. Damn, what I wouldn't give for some French fries. Come back here. I want to test you. I want to look at your eyes. Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beams, transforming them into energy. I get all my energy through my eyes. Yeah, normal eyes. This dude's like 100%. Yeah, I have no idea what he's talking about. You know what? But I'm just glad we got somebody, like, we know for a fact, this dude, if not you're blind, try gazing into the sun for longer like me. Leave him alone. We know 100% this dude is not going to be messing with us. Let's call our neighbor, talk to him about FEMA. 847814, call. Yep, he drank way too much, got jaundice. Pretty sure he probably has a little bit of cirrhosis, and he's on the crazier side. That's okay, we love him. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. Then they even showed up at my door last night, asking about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows how much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Alright, take care. Dog is right up under my feet. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. Yeah, we'll take care of your daughter. I can't say no to that. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, gotta go. Stay strong. Alright, hang up. Alright. Let's go mess with this radio. We need to let some more people in. That's what we need to do. You know, I was thinking that, but I think it is foreshadowing. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover... Alright, today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science, been a respected employee of FEMA. Wait, what? He's not coming? How did Trey steal all of his documents? There was fountain of information in there. I knew we would have been allowed to reveal the truth. So something's going on. All right, let's go to bed, I guess. Yeah, let's check the windows. Gotta remember to check the windows first on the way out. There's your neighbor's house, which has just been painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. They got him. They got him. That is messed up, man. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Hold on, I'm coming. I just gotta look out the windows. Oh, there's the guy again. The pale, creepy man is standing in the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more. The pale visitor or his own impending death? That is not a good sign. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did the pale creepy stranger kill them all? That is not good. No, it's FEMA! It's outside. It's FEMA! I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it'll put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in a protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan yet? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. No! That's gonna leave us by ourselves. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. All right. Should I just wait here for something to happen? Do I need to pack? Oh no. All right. I don't know which one to pick. Like, if I say, do I need to pack? Does that mean I'm volunteering myself to go? Or what about our drinking buddy? It's either us or the drinking buddy. No. Which one do you think I should pick? I don't know. I don't want to pick this one. Because if it's me, I'm just going to send him along and just... I'm gonna send our drinking buddy out there, and I'm just going to have to put more people in here. But if that guy shows back up... See, if that guy shows back up, we're going to die too, probably, because he's asking for a loan. I'm gonna send our drinking buddy. Yeah. Let's send the drinking buddy. Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. No! Who the hell are you? Yo! You been seeing all the shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What's been going on exactly? Yeah, hopefully they cure the jaundice. I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chicken ass. Yeah. Instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy, is what I'm saying, for real. All right, let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? I mean, this dude's putting off some good vibes too, so... I'm gonna bring you on in. Mogus. Yeah, see, there's a reference to Among Us right there. Come in. Yeah, he's chill. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. See, we should have... Oh, my God. We would have lost Bob Marley, too. Finally, someone with half a brain. All right, who else is coming? That's the little girl. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my dad. All right. Who did it? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Luna. Come on, out. Go. They were, Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. He's, now our house is on fire. You know, you're good. I hate when that happens, Kitty. I've done that so many times. Watch you get into a video, then you drop your phone on your face. Yeah, she's coming in. Come on in. You'll help me? We promised your dad we're gonna help you, so we're gonna help you. Yeah, one time I thought I gave myself a black eye. Oh my God. The cat! The cat! Sorry, I got excited. That's the kitty! It's a sad looking kitty, but it's a kitty. Hi! You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? We just got rid of one crazy person. Now we got another one. They got the crazy cat lady, but look at her teeth. How will help you? How did you find my house? Sea City lived there. Saw your house, walk over here. Not hot here. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Eh? Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Yeah. Not enough for you. Did I pass test? You open or no? Oh my God. No. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking, kitty. All right. You know what? Like I said, there's multiple endings. Come on, crazy lady. Let's come on in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. All right. We'll find out. Yeah. Get rid of her so we can keep the kitty. I'm down with that. Is anything else coming? Oh, nope. All right. So, kitty. Wow, that is... The cat's just as weird as their owner. I'm gonna save it. That's what I'm gonna do. My favorite drink saves the game. My favorite drink makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Yes, I'm gonna save it. All right. And can't use the radio. That sucks. We can only have 1 save in this game. What did you smell? I know. It was like, what did you get into? Poor cat. What is it they said? Not a thought behind those eyes. The cat spent too much time in Atlanta. All right, good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. That girl just said she was in the city. And she, oh my God. Yeah, lights are on, but no one's home. Yeah. All right, please stay within your designated areas. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Oh, and I only got three energy. All right, This is Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door, ask yourself for what, or ask yourself what for, what am I for? It all the same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want anything, nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? Yeah. I know it's a bit. Could you imagine during like COVID? Hey, we need to check your armpits to make sure you don't have COVID. All right, I want to test the hell out of this girl. I want to see your teeth. You chew up what conscience leaves behind. Perfect teeth. So, eat it all up, bite a tasty hole in tasty conscience. What is conscience? I will be right back. You stay right there. And oh shit, what is this? That wasn't there before. Okay, nobody there. Forgot about this dude too. I'm not so much worried about her. All right, Mr. Among Us, sup? I need to test you. What do you want to check? I feel like I want to check your teeth. Let me see your teeth. Teeth I can do. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked his fucking teeth out. Oh, you want to see them? All right. All right, so you see, that's not perfect white teeth. That is not perfect white teeth. All right. I'm gonna leave you alone. So I need to come back over here. Can we test the cat? Gosh, a kitty. Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. What's up? You pick up the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Oh my God, it's a kitty. Oh, I guess it didn't want to be. All right, let's take care of this girl. We're keeping your cat. I need to test you one more time. Let me see your armpits. Stare, sniff, what else? But it looks like she's got hair. I can't really tell. But her teeth. And she's got this red right here. Enjoy it? Weirdo. I want to take her out. I don't feel like she's human. I don't feel like she's human at all. Her teeth were perfect. All right. Wait, you already missed chance. No second sniff. Not my fault. It could be a trick again though, but I feel like something's off with her. Only large idiot do that. Shoot him. That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Yes! That was good. So, we get to keep the cat. Yeah, now what is down here? What is this? We gotta dig? These potatoes? Okay, all right, so this is gonna play into something. Oh, you're right. Ooh, that is a good call. I don't know. I miss our drinking buddy. What? I need to check myself. Okay. Screw this. Can we take a bath? Oh, what is this? Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from the one room spills into another. Then they sealed it up, but only one side. All right. Off to bed we go. I think the other guy's going to be fine. All right, here we go. We got, what is that? You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming. Oh, I forgot to use the phone. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. All right. Kitty. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by the creepy pale visitor. Hold your horses. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more bodies bags. Alright. Yeah, so far, haven't... no, you're gonna take another one? Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. I don't know. I've yet to see like an actual one. We just killed ones that look like humans. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. No! Among Us! One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. He didn't even give me the option. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. What? I got a FEMA notice. All right. And look who's back, the creepy guy. We got somebody in here, gotcha. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit. He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? I am not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Identifies a dog. Oh, look who's back. This dude is in cahoots. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. He knew! He knew! Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? How did you know about the cat? I'm gonna ask that one. I see further than most, a gift I was given. I don't see all, but you? I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing pretends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Okay. Wow. All right. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I think you're right. I do think you're right. I see your humble abode is the furthest thing out here, child, because they keep coming back and they keep taking somebody. This woman is creepy. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel? Oh, thank heavens, I wouldn't have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out, Luna. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. She does have an attitude. Is that so much to ask, child? I mean, should I let her in? I think I want to let her in. Because hopefully they take her on the next FEMA. She does have an attitude. I just don't want them to take the girl. Ah, come on in. Let's see who's next. Luna, out. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me. Let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? How long were you walking? What, you choose to walk all the way over here specifically? Yeah, that one. No. I didn't plan to come here. Don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. I don't follow. Do you need something? You could have just kept walking. Why did you stop here? You need something. What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head to share a story or two, to lie down and close my eyes peacefully, and air to breathe, I suppose. He did say set aside scrutiny. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome is all. I just don't want to get carried away because we got like 3 energy each time to check people. So we got 2. Yeah, we got 2 people in here now. Well, one we know for a fact should be human. So that leave me a test for 2 people here. What would be the odds of letting in? She does seem nice. We'll go ahead and bring her in. I can tell you, you'll be a very entertaining host. And maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here. Yeah, her eyes do look white, so. But I'm gonna check teeth, check all that stuff. Is anybody else coming? Oh, nobody else is coming. Perfect. Kitty. Can't use that. All right, off to bed we go. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe that abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fire's, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aurora Film Photography. No way. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. So we're just gonna have a random Aurora camera in our house. So won't look out there. What's in here? Nothing. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Something must have happened to like his wife or something. It's okay. See, I didn't catch that. I thought it smelled like somebody died in here. So there ain't nothing else for me to click on. Each day, spotting visitors getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search. But did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary Aurora Sensitive Photographic Film. It exposes a soul's energy, allowing you to at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now a word from our sponsors. Okay. First, I'm going to go down here. Let's check the hole. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Cool. I just want to make sure. So, let's go here. Oh, look, y'all are being friends. Our Father who art in heaven. Hand over FEMA note. Oh, I can give the little girl the FEMA notice. I think, because didn't he say the FEMA notice prevents him from having to go? Yeah, no, that would be some freaky stuff if the pale guy ended up down there. I would hate walking down there and he's just standing there. So how do you like the house? It's wretched, child. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. Oh my God, you look possessed. You look, what is that movie? Dang, what is that movie? It's out of the Conjuring series. I did too. I forgot what the notice did. The Nun. She looks like she's from the movie The Nun. Tell me, did you purposefully assign me the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture is old and sagging, probably been made a meal of by the moths that have also taken up residence. Couldn't even hang across and make it a proper room, could you? Why do you test me, Father? All right, I'm gonna take your picture. I need to test you. Seems God is not the only one who tests me, so. All right. Photo. Photography, pah. I have no time to waste on such nonsense. Okay. Do you believe the photographs show us the truth? Lord be with me. The pigeons at the monastery have more sense than you. I mean, all right, I don't get it. Yes, she did. She even hung up a cross. Don't get why it's not the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born, I am dearie. Had me a little hut and a high rise. She's from the city. No way. No, we cottage in the country. No crumbly old husband and grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself down on a bench most days, could feel a bit of life there. You see, and oh, the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. How can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like blooming flies? Step into the stairwell, there's always some poor soul lying there covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone, rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped, toddled off, looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, fate's led me straight to your door, dearie. Now I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. Why are you sitting down? I need to test you. What are you? Well, now go right ahead and check, dearie. You won't see anything you haven't seen before. Let's do the photo thing again. You're wasting that film on little old me? Well, I'll be. Okay. See, there's a dark splotch there, if that's what they're talking about. Well, dearie, what now? I'm gonna come back to you. Give me 1 second. And we check everything. Oh no, the little girl's dead. It's just those two now. The little girl's dead. I feel like it's you. I feel like it's you. I need to test you. But I'll go right ahead. I want to see your teeth. Oh, shit. You're gonna die. You know, these old teeth, it's not her, it's her. I think it's her. I think it's the preacher, yeah, I know we already talked to you. God, oh my God. Oh no, not good. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Reporting code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. And I can't do nothing because I'm out of energy. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Man, I did not do a good job protecting that little girl. Okay. Alright. Kitty, I need to pet you. Pets. Gotta pet you. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Damn it. Alright. I wonder what happens if I try to call that dude's number. Just out of curiosity, just testing a theory here. 814 call. Yeah. Okay, so just what I thought. Alright. 6 days in, and I think I messed up. Yes, I messed up though. Definitely messed up. Oh, you see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Nobody's knocking on my door yet. That's surprising. Another FEMA. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. I'm definitely gonna have to do several playthroughs on this. What is this? Panicked people rush into a nearby house. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Yeah, there's definitely multiples endings, so I'm definitely gonna have to play this several times. Nobody's knocking. The city's on fire. It probably has something to do with that radio broadcast. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Uh-oh. That is not good. We're going to lose another person, though, because I did not catch. No freaking way. I'm going to lose another freaking person. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait for further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, special report on the nature of the visitors. I don't want to go in this room. Okay, all right. So we got 2 energy right now. I want to see your teeth. Why don't you leave if you hate it so much? Yeah, I think that does mean the Among Us is dead and our drinking partner's dead. That sucks. You think I chose to set foot in this forsaken place? Had the monastery survived, I'd have never left. It's only walls. I don't care for this pile of rotten rubble. No were the choices afforded to me, I never would have trespassed here. This house reeks of murder and death. Lord knows you probably enjoy wallowing in it. Justly smiting down anyone you deem a demon. You look like a dang demon. You might even be one yourself, horns and all, just waiting to sprout. But I shall endure these transgressions. The Heavenly Father watches over his flock. I want to test you. Let me see your teeth. Be not afraid. Sins are not something to be chewed nor savored, child. I swallow them whole. Looks like, all right, okay. I'm still suspicious of this. I'm gonna go ahead and test her again. I need to test you. Seems got, yep. Oh, let me see your eyes. Well, that is a creepy smile. Well, go on then, go on. Okay, she's human. Something amiss? It's all but a mark of these bitter years. If you only knew the sins. Shit. It's gonna be her. Can't test her. Don't you have any relatives? Everyone's forgotten me, dearie. If there's anyone left alive, they don't come around to visit poor old Granny. All the more common with young'uns these days. Plenty get so swept in life that they forgot their own. Also bothered by this and that, not a soul calls to ask how I'm getting on. One time I was sat on that bench and my neighbor was yapping on about her grandson something fierce. Said, my boy's a good egg, always remembers his granny. And well, she told no fibs, dearie. Always said hello, polite young man he was. Why, I even felt a pinch of envy. Then she died. And that's good egg turned rotten and sour. All he wanted was the poor soul's apartment's keys, paid for with a smattering of smiles. Why do you reckon folks lie to each other's faces, Untruths reflected in the eyes of the ones we love. Marry, have children, and then, would you believe it, they don't love you at all. Lucky my husband's dead and buried. Wicked old coot he was. I hope it's not her. I don't know when she got. Or could it have been Among Us got her? I don't know. So, ooh. See if we can get this radio going again. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please. It did, didn't it? So, I don't know. Like, shit. We're about to find out. We're gonna find out tomorrow. All right. So look out the window. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. Was there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? What's that? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Hold on. I'm checking the windows. Yeah, definitely. Oh, what does that say? I can't even make out the sign. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Please don't be FEMA. Oh, what do we got here? Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kind of caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? You know, why don't he make him show their teeth through the peephole? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought them. So I bolted. Can't even go home now. You know, bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. I mean, his eyes look white. His eyes don't look red from here. You said no? No? All right. Let's see. So we're saying no, wait, yes? I mean, I kind of feel, I want to bring him in because I'm pretty sure we lost somebody. Watch, we're going to end up at a house full of visitors. I'm going to bring it. Yeah, we should bring him in. Phew, thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Yeah, something tells me you're going to be snatched up. Okay. What do we got here? You got a dead person on your shoulders. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. Remember the last person that didn't remember where they came from was a damn visitor. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. I don't like this one, but see, I don't think her eyes are red, but I don't know. Like, you're carrying your dead husband. I'm gonna pass. It's really hard to tell, but I want to pass because something don't smell right. You don't know where you don't know what happened to you. You're carrying around your dead husband. You got to leave. I'm sorry. You make the tough decision. You look like a zombie. Hey, can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Oh, golly. This is... Man. Should we let him in? We'll let him in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us all this slip of paper at work before we went to put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does end up dead? Ooh, there you go. Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Another FEMA notice. All right. Let me go down here, check out there. No. All right. Edie. We do nothing else. All right. Let us go to bed. Let's see who died this time. Yeah, our homies are dead. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Okay. Filthy thoughts caught in web of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cernum Induna, I don't even know what in the world's going on here. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Alright, let's go see who died. Oh, so neither one of these are it. They're still alive. Dearie me, I'm getting old. What happened to your husband? Oh, he shuffled off a while back, dearie. Ruined my blooming life, he did. That rotten stump. Only ever tied the knot because my folks pestered me into it. Marry him, dear. He's a good egg, they said, so I did. It is very confusing. And like, I only got 2 energy. Like, okay. Minding you at first he was, good as gold, but no sooner was the confetti was swint away and the rot came out. I'd slave away over a hot stove for hours and my thanks. Stop nagging, can't you see I'm eating? After a time he'd vanish for hours drinking himself silly. Come back drunk as a skunk spitting tall tales about playing dominoes in the garage. Oh, but he'd shout the blooming walls down if I dared ask him about it. The wretched coot. Then he died. At first I felt light as a feather, dearie, but soon enough the emptiness crept in. The telly box helped me for a while, but now it's just humdrum applesauce. So I took to sitting on the bench watching the world go by. Yeah, why does it only give me 2 energy? Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. Still think FEMA's coming after you? Really hope not, you know. Yeah, I kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should have known they'd try to snatch me too, you know? I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he was human? Hey, don't say that, man. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, all right? Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe next passenger decide to put a bullet in you. Eh? Need to test you. Hey, man, don't take this wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just, you'll see for yourself. Now we got to look at ears. Man. So many choices. Let's see what ears. My ears, they're just like anybody else's. Nothing interesting about them. Okay, your ears look fine. I get a lot of use out of them, though. Passengers like to talk. I don't interrupt. I just listen, take mental notes. Sometimes I kind of hear too much, though, you know? All right, I'm going to leave you alone. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. Sure, pal. Nothing to hide. Everything I had went up in flames. I'm gonna do the photo on this guy because everything's gonna be burnt up. Sure, whatever. It's hard to tell. I see a black splotch right there. It turn out, but I don't know if that's supposed to be that way. Dang, I wish I had some more energy. Yeah, you're probably right. Should I pull the trigger on this one? And run the chance? I mean, could that be a perfect cover-up? That'd be a perfect cover-up if somebody burnt up so you really can't check anything. Alright, let's do it. If this photo is my death sentence, let's get it over with. I've got no life left to live anyway. Shoot him. Nope, he was human. He was human. Dang. Mr. Kitty. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. Shat, it wasn't human. Alright, that was pointless. Alright, off to bed we go. We'll find out if we got one in here tomorrow during the day. See, it didn't say anything about a dead body, so I think we're good. Mr. Kitty. Who that be? FEMA, look who it is. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. How long is all this going to continue? When are you going to get rid of the visitors? How long is it going to continue? About the same question. We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes. But this time, we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. So, if we tell them no, they're going to basically destroy me. I don't think we really have much choice in the matter. Or we could tell them, no, I'm done, and then... Should we fight back? See what happens? Kind of want to just tell them to screw off. They're not doing a very good job at all. Say no? Oh, let's do it. No, I am done. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens with stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it will happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. He took them anyway. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. No, we won't. What are you? Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? You look like some kind of cultist freak. We'll go this way. We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here, protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Sounds like a tall order. I'm gonna go with that one. I know, the house isn't that bad. We got a cat. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. I'll just shoot you all. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Me. I don't want to let this guy. I don't want to help this folks. Don't want to help them. Because what if one of them turns out to be a visitor and we're helping these guys and he turns out to be we have to kill the visitor and then they're pissed off at us. Yeah, no, yeah. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. I don't know if he just forced me to say yes or not. Oh, buddy. This is the guy with the teeth around his neck. They might be the ones that burned down that other house. Now we gotta deal with this guy. Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I'll pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? How long are you planning on cleansing the filth? Why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun of my own. FEMA's been taking people, no clue if they're coming back. I'm gonna go half-naked. There's been a half-naked visitor annihilated, yeah. Just one half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Oh, this might be a replacement for our drinking buddy. Yeah, he might take out the visitors. I don't know. Hey, buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? What happened to you? Nothing too crazy. I got kicked out of my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. We need you. Hey, gotcha, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. Perfect. Perfect fill-in. What are you, some kind of comedian? You sound kind of tipsy. Have you been drinking? Had myself a king's breakfast this morning, sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Yep. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. And why not drown our misery a little? Dealing with everything going on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you let me in, buddy? It really is replacing him. He's coming in. Like, I'm questioning the teeth, but you're coming in. Come on in. Thanks a ton. I'd be all alone otherwise. At least he's not preaching about the sun cooking everybody. Alright. Did I not look out the windows? Let me double check here. I don't remember if I looked out the windows or not. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Okay. I bet you those are those people. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Alright. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it better not go outside. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that anyway. More FEMA. Small group carrying their belongings gathering nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. We're getting more and more surrounded by FEMA refugees, so it might be a good thing. I gotta go down there. I haven't checked down there in a minute. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. More stuff to look at. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on dangerous new cult. Bleeding gums. Still won't look outside, huh? Oh, I wonder what else is on TV. Let's see. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. So I'm glad. So, yeah, gingivitis, yep. So I'm glad we did not let him in. Let's see what the radio has to say. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house, which is next to me. It's close to the hermit's place. I hope he's not referencing me. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. So let's go down here and check this. Haven't been down here in a minute. Still nothing new. I just want to know what's going to play into this here. Still nothing I can do down there. All right, let's inspect the rooms. Nothing in there. Is our drinking buddy in here now? No. Are you drinking my beer? No. When the hell did we let them in? Let's see. All right, so we got drinking buddy in there hanging out with the cultists. Granny's sitting right there, which I'm not worried about her. Let's see what you had to say. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Y'all look messed up. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and still our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. And you're goofy looking too. Who are you? Lost souls. Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness, eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answers was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Okay, so I got 4 people, and I only got 3 energy. I'd much rather test these folks. God bless it. I need to test you. Do you as you wish, but do not obstruct our path. So, the bleeding gums is going to be noticed at the door, I'm assuming. So let me see your teeth. Let me see your teeth. Amusing how the lower and upper jaws can be so different. Yeah. I'd say that's perfect white teeth. Definitely perfect white teeth. Now, this is exactly what I was worried about. Because the news said they're going to be associated with the visitors. And I shoot them, they're going to burn down the house. All right. I think I need to do it. I need to do it. I don't want our new drinking buddy to get hurt. Go away. Shoot them. No! I'm screwed. I'm screwed. So her teeth weren't it. There's no need to be afraid. We will all depart to a better realm. We will find salvation. Let's do the photo. I find myself feeling uneasy. Okay, see, there's no black splotches on her aurora. You're fine. How interesting. Leave alone. I need to test you. Death shall warm us with her cold embrace. Do the photo. Is that what you need? Okay, yeah. She's good. Maybe that's how I should start doing it from now on. Leave alone. Damn, I hope that's not gonna come back and haunt me. Okay, I already did the radio. I don't think I had anybody else in here. Alright, no. Kitty, I think we're about to lose. I don't know. Here we go. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voices yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Yeah, I think I messed up. I think I'm about to get burned. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got there without a ladder. All right, let's see who's at the door. Okay, what are you? Hello, anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there, behind the door. Can you open it? So is this FEMA? Did you come for me this time? Huh? I don't get it. Oh no, I'm not with FEMA. Is it because of the uniform? Everybody hates them, from what I've seen. For whatever it is they do. People get taken away, and they never come back. Who knows what's really going on? So, who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges, fixed them too, and I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up, not enough people left. We couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. I mean, he seems down to earth. It does, don't it? Oh, no. I mean, we could have Bob Marley. We could have Michael Jackson. Come on in. What? Oh, thanks. Any place I could sit? Didn't think you'd actually let me in. Who's back? You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, I guess? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I am not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. What are you? Help me. I've been shot, not gonna last long. Who did this to you? FEMA. Pigs got me. I was climbing the fence, made a run for it. They're horrible shots, those assholes. Every bullet missed. Except one. Went clean through. I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. At least my guts aren't spilling out. Not that there'd be much left to spill, huh? Hurts like a something. Tell me about the FEMA quarantine zones. So is FEMA after you? Yeah. Oh, you better believe it. You hear about FEMA running tests to find visitors? That's not a rumor. I saw it. They took some poor... One second I heard muffled screams. The next they were dragging out a black bag. Guy never came back. You get it now? They're doing things to people. That's why no one's ever coming out of those zones. When I saw that shit, I knew I had to get the hell out. That's why I ran, even though I caught a bullet hopping that damn fence. Now I'm a witness. I know too much. They will come after me. Okay. I don't know if I want to let you in because you're going to have FEMA come knocking on my door. Should I do? What do you think, Zucchini? Should I let him in? No, this is kind of a tough one. It's a 50-50 shot. I can't tell if his gums are bleeding, though. You don't think so? All right, I'll go with that. Bye-bye, buddy. Right now, damn it, I'm either bleeding out on your doorstep or you let me in and help patch me up. Come on, man, I'm ready to give you everything I've got. Here, how about kombucha? I've got nothing else on me. Please, I'm gonna die out here. Oh, he's got kombucha. We can save the game. All right, come on in. Thanks, seriously, I owe you. Glad to see you're not like your neighbors. Thank you. Okay. Hey. You on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation aren't just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will be a little bit easier. What's there to be happy about? So you want to lie to people? What is there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. What next? Generation? Yeah, the sun's exploding. What can't we be happy about? I mean, I don't want to let you in anyway. You seem pretty chill. I just don't want to go too crazy letting a bunch of folks in, but I know FEMA's going to show up and want two of y'all. Come on in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Like that statement, though. Yeah, he is chill. That last statement, though, kind of. Just save it. Nothing. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency, as a last statement kind of got me. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. All right, it's daytime. Troubling news from the countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communications with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. And it still don't want me to look outside. Okay. Alright. So, let's check on folks. Everybody happy scrap? Good to hear that. Took the bribe off of you. Alright, so you're good there. Let me see who's in here. Grandma, you're okay. What is that? Alright. Let me check down here real quick. Nothing crazy. I'm just paranoid about this basement. Alright, so I still got 3 energy. Okay, so you're a new person there. Let's check here. Okay, nobody in there. So, new person there. So we got 3 new people. So we'll start with this thing here. This damn wound. Why did FEMA come for you anyway? Couldn't say for sure, but I got a hunch. I thought it was just some routine sweep. Yeah, it does. Has me concerned. But I bet my ass it was that bitch next door who ratted me out. We hated each other's guts, reckon she saw her chance and took it. Claimed I was another visitor. She's probably feeling real proud of herself too, that cunt. Alright, I need to test you. Go right ahead. I ain't got nothing to hide. Okay, so where's all the other options at? Unless it's supposed to be visible. I want to do a photo. Yeah, I didn't think anyone still did that. You look good. See nothing off the wall there. So how'd it turn out? Wait, shit. You're not planning on ratting me out to FEMA, are you? Ah, you're good. Let's see. Alright, goofball. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Alright, I want to take a picture. I need to test you. Photo. Yep, your aura looks good to me. One more thing that'll remain after I'm gone. So I'm gonna go check this other person's off by themselves. Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. You sure you're not with FEMA? I'm really not with them. I told you, I used to fix fridges. I found the uniform in a car. You said you took it off a corpse. You're not lying to me, are you? Well, yeah, sure. I found it in a car on a dead guy. Figured the uniform would protect me from visitors. I mean, those FEMA guys wear it for a reason, right? Need to check you. Well, go ahead. We'll do another photo. All right, Zucchini. Have a good night. And have a good day at school tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. I need to warn you, it might look unusual. There it is. That does not look good. I thank you. I warned you. Try taking a photo of your aurora first. See what you get. Then you can point the gun at me. I think you are one of them. Wait, you were mistaken. Oh, wow. So maybe that is not a good way to figure out who's a visitor and who's not. Should have saved it. We'll go ahead and save it. Use. There we go. All right, let's go to bed. There we go. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. All right. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning on to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon, but until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Dang, this game, they did a really good job, I think. The hunter. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Alright, what do we got? No. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid catastrophe. What catastrophe? A fucking major one. The authorities can contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere us are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? What's it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good, I never want to see you again? I'm not handing over anyone else. Hi. Feeling is mutual. No, they took our drinking partner. They took one of the cultists. I don't care about the cultists. That's all. Have a nice night. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. They're all dead. You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Oh, not all dead. There was one left. Back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. 1 sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife? Well, fuck it, fuck the wife. His house is burned down, haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Show photo. Photo? Something about your aura? Fine, let's see how clean you are. You son of a bitch, fuck-ass visitor. Thought you could trick me. Time to die, bastard. No! You hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. Shoot. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. How many more has he slaughtered? How many? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy, but oh, it's going way too fast now. He's gone quiet. You should probably check he's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? I'll crush you. I've already lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. Mine's damned by insanity. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. definitely have to pick it up again. But that was No, I'm Not a Human, and I've been waiting so long for this game to get released. I'm freaking ecstatic. It's a blast to play, try to figure out who's human, who's not, and definitely multiple endings. And we've been playing for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I will definitely have to jump back in and see what other endings I can come up with. But until next time, thank you so much for joining me. Everybody have a great night.